In August of 2021, I got out of prison with an hour and a half's notice. And up to that point, I'd spent my entire adult life inside. It was the only life I knew and the only way I knew how to live. And the hardest part of getting out was having to make decisions. That sounds kind of crazy, but on the inside, I did not have to make very many decisions. Even that first full day out, I probably had to make 50 or 100 times as many decisions as on an average day on the inside. Because on the inside, they blow a whistle first thing in the morning, every single day. They yell, "Stand for count." I guess technically it's a choice of whether you stand for count or not, but if I do stand for count, nothing bad happens. If I don't, I get a charge, I get sent to the hole, I lose good time, so I have to spend more time in prison. So it was more of a reaction than a decision. Then they say stand by for chow. And if I'm hungry, if I need to eat, I better go, because there is no going later. There is no going to a different restaurant or going to a different grocery store. I go to chow or I don't eat. Then they call work call, or they call rec call, depending on its day, whether I work or I go to rec. And again, if I go to work, cool, I gotta go to work. If I don't, I lose my job, I get a charge, lose good time, spend more time in prison. So again, it's just a reaction. I get up and I go. Or rec, I guess technically that's a choice. That's probably the first choice of the day, because I don't have to go. But if I don't go, I'm not going outside later. I'm just gonna be stuck inside all day, or depending on which prison I was at. Some places had more rec than others. Then we go to the afternoon, same thing, chow call, lunch call. Okay, well, I go or I stay hungry. So you see, the course of the day really is not a matter of choices. It's a matter of just following directions and following instructions. And when I got out, I was waiting for somebody to give me instructions. I was waiting for somebody to tell me what to do or what to think or how to act. That sounds very different than a lot of people think of prison, but that's really what prison trained us to do. It trained us to follow instructions, basically be like lemmings in a line and go from place A to place B and place C and place whatever. So making decisions, having to actually think for myself, having to decide, what do I actually want to do? Who do I want to be? What career do I want to work in? That was a whole lot harder.